Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session, and we're playing Jade Lotus. We're on episode number 34, I believe. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Most certainly.
Can do.
I am Rob. I play Prior Folkbride, the Hound Folk Paladin. And I have actually quite an array of different creatures that I use for my Jade Lotus, so I'm just not going to list them all.
Fair. Alrighty. Who's next?
I'm Seth, also known as the Goblin King, and I am playing the new goblin that has yet to be introduced, but he will make his appearance shortly. And for the Jade Lotuses, you will see.
Indeed. Who's next?
I am Hanoka. I play Goliath Barbarian. At least I think I'm right.
Yep.
I'm chasing a barbarian at the moment, so...
Level 10 Goliath Barbarian.
Yes, I get confused a lot between my two characters because I play two in two different games, so...
And both your characters are barbarians, yes.
Yes, so that's an easy common denominator.
Yeah. Okay. And Blood Dancer?
I am Blood Dancer, the sassy half-orc that has trust issues but good friends.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And last session you were competing in the Wasenshi Jade Lotus tournament. You'd won one round and started another, and this was a lot harder. And both all of Prior's creatures got knocked out, all of Hanoka's creatures got knocked out, leaving only Thraxius's creatures and Blood Dancer's creatures still in the fight. And it wasn't looking good, was it?
No, it was not looking good.
Yeah, with the darkness and the being held in the air, very few things we could do.
Yes. So have you decided to concede?
Conceding.
Excellent. So the organisers announced that the other team have won, and there's polite applause from the audience. And you can draw your creatures back into their Jade Lotuses. Yay.
Good job, Hissyfoot. You did well. I'm proud of you.
Alright. So... what do you guys want to do now?
I just want to quickly congratulate the other team. I do not know about the rest of the party.
Do you remember which clan they were from?
Bandian.
Banjin, yes.
Yeah.
They had been taunting you, hadn't they? Do you give up yet?
Yeah, but I had also been taunting them.
Okay. Very cool. So you go up to the barbarians and have a chat with them?
Yeah. Well done, you did so good.
Of course we did. We kicked your ass. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Yeah, I'll get you next time, don't worry.
No, you won't. We're the strongest
Yeah,
and we're the
will.
best. You don't mess with the best. Because the best don't mess. You get me?
Yeah, totally. And who owned the thing that held my flying snake?
You what?
One of your flying creatures decided he quite liked my snake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, something funny about garbage.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's what we call him. Garbage.
Is he always like that?
Not always.
Why was he doing that to my snake?
I don't know. I got him from a Mazoku fella, alright? He's a bit weird.
Okay, that explains it.
Do you want him?
What, just for free?
No, trade.
Okay, let me see what I've got. Just need to switch character sheets.
I've heard you've got an Hydra.
Yeah, and you're not getting that Hydra.
Then you can't have garbage, can you?
Alright then, that's fine.
But your Hydra can't fly.
He doesn't need to fly.
In fact, I'll bet if we went outside, like outside the walls, and had a one-on-one fight between garbage and the Hydra, my garbage would win.
Nah, my Hydra would win.
Let's see, shall we?
No thanks, I've got performances to practice.
I was here first.
Chicken.
Huh? Who said that?
You're a chicken.
Yes, I've been here since, since the match, middle of the match. Waiting.
Waiting for what?
We're here.
You want to fight garbage?
Talk to them. Well, I could try, but sure, why not?
What have you got?
Well, I have 2 fun creatures myself.
But I need to know if I want them.
Well, I just want. Well, I
if
just
you
said
lose-
we're gonna fight.
If you lose, I'll get your creature.
So if I lose, you want to trade? Is what you're saying?
No, mate. We can trade, or we can fight for it. But first, I want to.
Well, I have these 2.
You said
And
I
I'm
can
just
have
gonna
those
put out
two.
my Jade Lotus.
You said I can have those two.
No, well, he says I have,
What's in them?
and he's well. When he said I have them, he's just gonna let him out in a sense.
Oh, you're gonna release both your Jade Lotus creatures, or at least
Yeah.
summon them both.
Summon them both.
All right. So what comes out, Larry?
Well, here's Philip the Alep and Rick Gasly.
Whoa.
And out comes an Alep and a Flame Skull.
You're one of them spooky boys, aren't you?
Yes.
I don't want to mess with that. I'll get cursed.
Chicken!
But you don't like the Tenrai?
No, I don't like the Tenrai.
I'd return those to the Jade Lotus if I were you.
When somebody dies, they're supposed to meet their eternal reward. It's not very honourable to be walking around after you're dead.
Well, you can continue to fight on. Wait.
Could you return those guys to their Jade Lotus?
We can still perform, but still yes. But let's go and put them back down.
Hey. Once they're back in, Blood Dancer's going to yell, chicken, and run away.
Big old skeletal chicken.
And he's going to run off before they attack him.
They're not going to attack you while
I'm
they're
pretty intimidating.
All right. Anyway, so do you, Blood Dance? Did you go back to Prior Hanoka? And
Yeah, I'm hiding behind them.
you're hiding behind them.
They're mean.
Hello again, Yuzu. Because I remember that Robin and Hanoka, Prior and Hanoka did talk to Larry last session.
Well, hello, little goblin person.
I may be small, but I am not weak. But yes, I am a goblin.
You didn't say weak. You said little. But
I wasn't saying anything about being weak.
Well, when someone says small, you might imagine puny.
Well,
weak little critters. It's not the
I
size that
wasn't-
matters.
That's how you use it.
Yes!
Says the goblin to the hound folk the size of a Goliath.
Yeah. Prior and Hanoka are both pretty big. So,
I can match their size.
how are you going to do that?
Well, I am glad you asked. As, a lovely fighter, I can go ahead and use Giant's Might to go ahead and grow,
Large.
to go ahead and become large.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to become a large creature and now suddenly be towering over Prior and Hanoka, huh?
Yep.
What?
Blood Dancer just bursts out laughing. Who's the short stack now?
See? Told you. Not about size.
Except you became big to prove your point, so it is about size.
Not so big
it's
now,
great.
are you?
Plus, the view from here is amazing.
So anyway, Prior Hanoka, how do you respond to the tall goblin?
Being tall for a short time isn't the same as actually being tall.
Well, I can do this for 5 minutes, but still.
Exactly.
I'm still taller than you.
It's a matter of feeling.
Can we keep him?
It's a tall.
I guess we could use a mascot.
You could use a mascot.
Yay! Blood Dancer will... No, he won't pick him up because he's bigger than him.
Larry, are you wearing your clan colours?
Yeah, I imagine, yeah.
Black and white.
Let's say he's wearing the colors.
Ooh. I got a new map of Chaipan. Made for me by my friend Luke.
Skywalker.
He has a friend called Luke,
I do have.
and Luke made a map.
Yes.
He has a friend called Luke Skywalker.
No, he's not called Skywalker.
Yeah.
He is not a Skywalker. But
He can walk on the sky. He walks on maps.
if you would like a cool fantasy map made for you, you can either let me know and I'll put you in touch with him, or you can come to the Games and Geekery Discord server and find him that way. But yeah.
I've been tempted. You're seeing such good maps.
So anyway.
Would you like to join our team?
Well, that's what I asked previously. But, you guys were in the middle of the match, so I had to wait, according to her. According to Hanoka.
Hanoka, can we keep him?
I guess so.
Yay! Blood Dancer will hug you.
I assure you, this won't be a mistake at any time soon. It'll be
As
quite
long
the boon
as
to
you
us.
actually get a task done sometime soon. I mentioned to find somebody, and this new guy's looking pretty good.
Do you want to?
Oh, is it?
Do you want to?
Is
try
this a
him out?
test?
Do you want to have a friendly?
I
Friendly
want to find
spot.
somebody else to fight together.
Sorry.
I want to find someone else to fight together.
Oh, you want to go up
As a
against another
team.
team with him on the team. I see. Okay.
I'll go inform the adjudicator person that we have someone else on the team.
Sure. You want to make a change to your lineup? We can do that.
Yes, we have a new member.
And what would the name of your new member be?
Where'd he go?
Right over here.
Oh. This is our new member.
Hello. Larry Sedius. Nice to meet you.
You okay?
Yeah, pretty fine.
You cut your... Oh, okay. Ugh.
Oh. Cut sounds bad.
She
Hopefully feel better.
was trimming her toenails and cut too far down. Oops.
Ooh, that one hurts.
Yes.
I can't open this window. It is fucking bloody in here.
Yeah, it is. So...
Without disturbing the window open.
Yay!
Thraxios is here.
Yay! Thraxius is here! Okay. Are you actually here? Because we can't hear you at the moment.
Yeah, sorry. I ended up having a headache, so I slept longer than I thought.
Oh, I didn't realize you took a nap. I thought you were just charging your headphones.
I was, and I was like, I was thinking, no, it's okay. No, it's the joy of working 2 jobs and then working at 4 a.m. every day.
Ugh. That's not fun.
It pays me. That's all I care about.
Okie dokie. So, anyway, they were in the process of getting their new goblin friend signed up for the team. So, yeah, the organizer is asking for his name. And so far, he hasn't said it. Mr. Goblin person.
I did, but then the cut came in.
Okay.
But anyways, I'll do it again. I'm Larry Setius. Nice to meet you.
And how do you spell that?
Larry. Then there's a space. And then there's Sethius. The H is silent.
They pull a face as if they're impressed. Oh, and what clan are you?
Well,
I gather that the rest of your teammates are from various clans.
from the Tenrai clan.
You're from Tenrai,
Yes.
and the rest of them are okay with that.
Don't seem to have a problem so far.
He's our new friend.
Very well. So. Yeah. So you'll be joining the group for the next fight. Do you already have some creatures?
Yes. I do. I have my Alep and my Flame Skull.
Wonderful. I'm sure that will be just fine. Okay, so you're looking for another battle, yes?
Yeah. Thaxios! We got a new friend.
Hello there. Was it Larry Cethius? Correct?
That's what he said.
Setius, the H is silent.
Oh, Larry Cethius. Okay. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Thaxios.
Mm-hmm.
Hug.
Okay. He is very confused and gives a one-handed confused hug.
A one-handed confused.
Oh, it's a group hoist? And just the large goblins just gonna go ahead and hug too.
Tight squeeze!
I'm going to put my pole arm out to trip up the goblin.
To trip up the goblin.
Yeah, just as he's going to run into what he thinks is a group hug, just my halberd, like the stick end, just sticking out at his foot.
That's mean.
Well, I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws in this form, so this should be pretty okay. If I need to do a strength check or something to keep my balance. Acrobatics.
Okay. So there is a team from the Kanoko clan that are preparing for a bout. Would you be content to go up against them? They're a 5-man team, but it appears that you are now too.
Yeah.
Very well.
Are you guys okay with that?
That's fine with me.
Me as well.
Good. Good. All right then.
Alrighty.
I will let you know when the fight's beginning. Feel free to make any preparations. You know, you may want to wear masks.
Masks? Why?
Or scarves. Something to cover your mouth so you don't get spores. Don't start breathing in stuff you'd rather not.
And Blood Dancer will flick his mask down. He literally has a mask.
Does it reduce... Does it filter air at all, or is it just a mask?
I assume it would protect his mouth a bit because it's covering his face. But it's probably not the greatest protection.
Alright.
Hey, make sure I say the right name. Prior, which creature are you going to be sending out first this time?
Yeah, that's a good point. Do you want to switch up your creatures at all, or are you quite happy with the ones you've already submitted? I am assuming that you're happy since you are all giving me the silent treatment.
Yes. I do believe we are all fine with what we have.
Excellent. Well done.
Should I bring out my Hydra, or should I keep my Dark Mantle? Prior, are you going to be using your Shadow Kai?
It's not a Shadow Kai. It's a Black Abishai.
Oh, Are you going to be using your Black Abishai?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Should I keep in my, do you think I should keep in my Dark Mantle happy, or should I bring in my Hydra?
I don't think they have an opinion. Or maybe they just don't realize you're asking them. I don't know what's going on.
Anthony, quick question.
Yes.
Do they care if you magically enhance your companion's weapons? They probably care, right?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, I can just, I realized I can make someone's companion's weapon a +1. They're like Jade Lotus. I can make their weapon magical.
Fair enough.
I'll lose it from my armor for a time being, but I was just wondering if it works that way. Like, if the tournament organizers be like, he's cheating.
Which of your creatures carry weapons?
Which of mine?
Yeah.
Salazar. And then I know Prior has the fire giant, right? Is fire giant?
Yes,
Stone
that's
giant?
true. That's true. Yeah.
Both my creatures that I use in the tournament right now.
Oh yeah, they have Abishai's. Yeah, I forgot they have Abishai as a weapon too. I may not be able to do a permanent enchantment because technically, I mean, they'd have to go back to their lotuses eventually and they'd lose it. But I think I can at least make it a weapon for as long as we keep them out.
Awesome. This is unfortunate timing, but I need to go to the bathroom. Talk amongst yourselves. RP amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be bringing out my Hydra for this one, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it up and start with Salazar.
I'm doing combo like I usually do, and then I'm thinking about bringing out my wolf instead of Yuri.
Make sure to let them know if you're changing it up so they don't get pissed off that we're throwing out different Jade Lotus companions.
Yep. I might just stick with Yuri to make it easier, and I gotta level Yuri up anyways, because her initiative is -1. It's my llama, my mechanical llama.
Yeah. Prior, you know you'll always be my favourite big friend, you know.
Well, what the hell am I?
You are my favourite tough friend.
Oh.
Lone,
And
Blood Dancer was trying to Prior feel better.
I'm fine.
Yeah. I was just worried because you seem to be having a weird tallness match with the goblin.
No, I'm just having fun with him.
How tall? Wait, how tall is our goblin friend?
Right now, he's large because he wanted to show off how big he could get.
Without Giant's might, he is an average of 3 feet.
Oh, you can do the same thing I can.
Oh, you're a rune person as well?
Yep.
Yeah!
Rune person, fire cleric.
Spirit Bard, and then Rune Fighter.
There you go.
So this is funny.
Fun one.
Yeah, they have so many advantages. It's so
Oh
wrong.
god, yeah, it's so dumb. They're great.
Now, if you add that with a Bard, I just want to emphasize, how much do you think my intimidation is as a Goblin?
God, I don't even want to guess. What? It's probably something stupid. What is it?
A plus 12.
Oh, okay.
A Goblin can somehow, at a small height, be so terrifying.
Intimidating as shit.
And he has advantage on that because of the rune stuff. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what makes those runes fun. Which ones are you using?
Out of the ones I have, let's see. Let me scroll it, because it apparently puts a Bard before Fighter. So I have to scroll down.
Yeah.
I have the Cloud one and the Frost one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got the Frost one and the Stone one. Because the Stone one gives 120 feet of dark vision.
I already have Dark Vision, so I just didn't give it myself to it.
I did, but it gives a bonus. Plus, you can make things make saves.
I really just thought it was funny, that fact that this Goblin can have so many advantages up the rear. Because I have advantage on Acrobatics, Animal Handling, Athletics, Deception, Intimidation, and Sleight of Hand.
Yeah, I know the Bard gets a whole crap ton, so if you pair that with, the Rune Knight, who gives you, 4 free ones, then it really does change everything up.
Yep. It's just fun that my Persuasion and my Intimidation both are just going to be out the wall. I was really excited when I actually realized that, I actually did use Point Blank for this, and not something else. So I'm like, I didn't have to change it. Of course, he's not physically strong, but boy, is it hilarious.
Whilst we're waiting, Blood Dancer is going to challenge Prior to an arm wrestle, just to fill the time.
I guess strength checks and saving throws or whatever.
Hey Prior, do you want a quick arm wrestle?
I guess we can.
Yay. He'll sit down at a bench. Do you want to roll first, or should I?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. See if you can beat 10. No! Yay! I win round 1. Do you want to go for round 2?
I'll try.
Alright.
Which one am I rolling?
Strength, isn't it?
Strength. Oh boy. I got 7 strength.
Do you want to try again?
Can I try?
Yeah.
This is not gonna go well, so I think it's just hilarious, the fact this Goblin's gonna do it.
does. I think Blood Dancer gets overconfident and ends up losing to the goblin.
I imagine after this he's just shrinking down because his minute's up.
Damn it!
It's
Hey, Thraxios, do you want to take on the winner?
I am indeed good, but thank you.
Oh, come on, he says, putting his arm around Thraxios' shoulder. You know you want to.
You're going very fine, thank you.
Please!
No, thank you.
Why not?
I'm not an arm wrestler.
You don't arm wrestle?
Not really, no.
Okay. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
He's back!
welcome back.
I am. Okay, so did you discuss anything interesting? Or
Um,
no?
I decided
Evidently.
to use my Hydra and... Go on, guys.
I think Nook was saying something about maybe wanting to swap. I think.
Is Hinoka swapping a creature out? Yeah, I'll find out when the fight starts.
And we did arm wrestles.
You did arm wrestles. Okay.
Yep.
And surprisingly, the goblin won one.
Nice. All right.
He did! With a minus to strength, he won!
Nice. Cool. So the Kanoko, if you remember, who are on this part of the map.
Which part of the map that we cannot see?
Well, you should watch the stream, shouldn't you?
I wouldn't want to cheat.
No, it's not cheating. It's not cheating at all. Let's.
Could you pin that one in our in the Jade Lotus chat, by the way, Anthony?
I thought I. Well, I don't think I pinned it, but I did post it.
You posted a map, yes.
The Kanoko are the sciencey guys, right?
The Kanoko are the spore druids, the ones that like mushrooms and disease and decay. Those dudes.
Yeah, Bukio, I think, was the...
Oh, yeah.
Buki are the same.
Because they had the mountain.
Well, those are the inventors, and the Zokyo are the like biomancers, the ones that like putting fish parts on people. But yes. Anyway, they all line up, and that they smell funny. There's actual, you can see mold blooms on their outfits. And they bring out
Blood Dancer looks a little suspicious because he may or may not have smoked such mushrooms in the past.
Okay.
There's a Shikake mushrooms. Those are really good for keeping you chill.
Do you have a link? Because it sounds, you mentioned these mushrooms so much, it almost seems like you're selling them.
Shikake mushrooms are actually a real
I
mushroom,
know
which
they are.
helps with anxiety.
I know. But anyway. So I'm going to figure out which creatures are bringing out based on random rolls. There we go. So we've got... Interesting. They bring out their own Hydra that seems to be infested with some sort of fungus of its own. You can see, those like half. No, not that type of mushroom. Those half plate mushrooms you sometimes see on the side of trees, like those are growing up the Hydra's neck, and it's got others sprouting from the top of its head.
Oh,
6. A rotter, a tree ant that looks also infested with mushrooms and half rotten. Not a single leaf on it. An alhoon, an infested abominable yeti, and a very dead looking winter eladrin.
Wait. Aren't people not allowed to do anything mostly sentient? Wouldn't that be underground?
They're not sentient if they're dead.
If it was an undead that they captured, yeah.
Okay.
So they resurrected someone and captured him.
They turned to spores. Yeah, they captured a spore zombie, basically.
alright. Make sure you kill that Hydra with fire.
Are you sure that the rules still apply when they're infested with a fungus?
No idea.
No, you have no idea.
I know what I'm sending out.
What?
I am sending out my snake. It would be foolish to send out a Hydra versus a Hydra.
Alright.
Blood Dancer sends out Hissy Fit.
Thrax is going to change it up. He's going to tap Silas, rest up, buddy, and is going to throw out Salazar.
Okay. So, let's see, what do I need? So the
Who
first
does a fun amount of damage?
a what?
Who does a fun amount of damage?
Indeed.
Because I realize this entire time I've been misrolling his damage.
Oh no!
Any metal weapon he uses deals an additional 3 d6, so it's actually 3d6 plus his 2d8 plus 5.
Fun. Okay, so let's do initiative rolls. D20 plus 3 for the Eladrin. Fun. Tree ant. That's not so good. The Hydra. +1.
Oh, and
What?
I forgot initiative.
Don't worry. That's fine. 9,
17.
That's good.
Hugs.
Hugs indeed. All the hugs.
Huggies.
+1. Whoa. And first. The abominable Yeti. Nothing. Are you moving around a lot, Sean?
Sorry, I thought I was on
No,
mute.
you are not. Okay. So let's see. The highest is the Dead Winter Eladrin. Followed by Larry. Well, not Larry, but Larry's Jade Lotus creature. Which is what?
Rick Gasly.
Rick Gerstler. Who is never going to give you up.
And never gonna let me down.
Alright, and Hanoka brought out what?
Klombo.
Klombo. And then the next highest is Hissy Fit, yes? 117.
Yeah.
And then Salazar
Yep.
on 14. So on 13. Alhoon and Hydra. Treant and Yeti. Okay. Boop 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 doo. Rick Astley. Clambo. The Frost Salamander. Who is awesome. Salazar. Salamander. So... Oh, and Hissy Fit. Okay. You got all of them? Alright. So the Eladrin. 60 feet away. Is going to fire. Ooh. Okay, that's when they start their turn. Okay, fair enough. Let's... So the trainers command the Eladrin. There are people murmuring about the Eladrin in the seats, by the way. They don't seem okay with... I mean, technically it's allowed because he's undead, but they're clearly uncomfortable with seeing a humanoid in the arena fighting as a Jade Lotus creature. But anyway, 2 shots, and I think they'll aim at Klombo. Ooh. One definitely misses. Does the 22 hit? Amanda?
Sorry. Yes, I believe it does.
Excellent.
Yes, it does. But not excellent. De-excellent.
But it only does. It only does 11 points of piercing damage. However, do you have any? Okay. Because it also rolled a nat 1, it ended up taking 20 points of piercing and cold damage itself. Okay. Rick Ghastly.
I take that, sorry?
No. You only take the 11.
Okay, and then he takes the 20 on himself.
Yes, because he got a nat 1. Rick Ghastly.
Yes.
Who are you going to... So your targets are a undead winter eladrin, a alhoon, an alhoon, an infested hydra, an undead yeti, and an infested treant. What you targeting?
I was wondering if I had mage armor, but it does not look like I have mage armor on this Rick Ghastly so far. Thought we did.
No, you chose magic missile, shield, burning hands, and grease as your level 1 spells.
I had you choose a spell, but okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought I did. But anyways, never mind.
Do you want me to switch something out for...
No,
mage armor?
we're gonna do this then. We're gonna do this because I remember you said something about choosing mage armor, but we apparently didn't. So we're gonna do this. All right. If we don't have mage armor, we're gonna make it work.
You've got shield anyway.
Yeah.
What you gonna
do? Let's see.
Fireball. Start strong.
I can start strong with firebolt or my fire rays.
Yeah, just.
Or I can try something stupid.
What's your something stupid? Grease. Okay. Slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range. So that's 60 feet. So where are you going to put this grease? Are you going to put it under the Eladrin, under the Alhoon, under the Hydra, the Yeti, or the Treant?
I'm going to be goofy. I'm going to put it underneath the Hydra.
Put it under the Hydra. Okay. So the Hydra needs to make a dexterity save, or it's going to go bloop and fall down. And end up covered in grease. If I remember correctly, its dexterity is rubbish. Terrible. +1. It's not extremely bad. It's just, but yeah. D20 +1. 12. Well, your spell save DC is 16, so the Hydra is prone.
Woo!
Okay. Well done.
Gonna turn around and give you nice, comfortable ground to stand on.
Are you having Are you having Rick move at all, or is he staying put?
I'm gonna have him move back if we can.
Okay. You can probably get Well, 20
I can have him like yeah. If I'm
to the edge of the
far
arena.
back, yeah.
Okay. Columbo. What does Columbo want
Number
to do?
one.
Columbo's turn.
I'm going to move forward because I do believe that is all I can do.
You have actually. You have a 60.
No.
You have a 60-foot movement, which would allow you to get immediately into melee combat with an enemy. Or you can stay where you are, or even move part of the way, and hit something with a 60-foot cone of freezing breath.
I will go half of my movement, so 30 feet,
Okay.
and do the freezing breath.
All right. And which enemies are you targeting specifically?
The bad guys.
Okay. You've got an Eladrin, which is an elf-looking person.
The
You-
Hydra.
The Hydra. Okay.
Would that affect the Hydra first?
Yeah, you can have it do with that.
Okay.
Since it's, let me just check something. With it being prone.
Well, that's my thing. If they be prone to it, the Hydra.
No, that prone means, in this case, it's laying on the ground. So it's slipped up in a puddle of grease. So I'm just checking to see. Yes, it has disadvantage on it. Does it have disadvantage on dexterity saves? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, it's a con save anyway. Silly me. So con save +5. So the Hydra gets an 11. It's a DC 17. I'm thinking though that with anything that's within like 15 feet either side of the Hydra would also be hit. So let's say it also got. There's a +1 also, I believe. Yes. But it's resistance to cold. Okay. So that's for the Eladrin, 21. And that's for the Alhoun, 5. So if you could roll 8d10, that would be great. Amanda? Please?
Yes, sorry.
8d10, please. Do you need me to roll it for you? Or cool.
No, I got it.
All right.
I'm just slow.
Didn't know if
Oh,
you were
cool.
juggling children or something.
Always juggling children. I messed that up. Let's try that again. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, you roll it for me.
1 space 8d10. 50.
I keep putting too many spaces or too many R's.
Okay. And so the Hydra took 50 points of damage. You freeze two with its heads off.
Yay.
It's down to 3. Okay. And now, Hissy Fit. Hissy fit. Noodle.
Sorry. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
Where's that Hydra?
It is still laying in a puddle of grease, and now 2 of its heads have been frozen off. What do you do? Or rather, what does Hissy Fit do?
How far away did you say, sorry?
It's still 60 feet away. You've got a movement
Let's
of 30.
see.
You can dash,
Yeah.
but you won't be able to attack unless... Yeah, you won't be able to attack.
That's fine. Is there any party members near it?
No, everyone's kept their distance. Although the Columbo has moved 30 feet, so you'd be within 30. You'd be within 5 feet of Columbo if you move 30 feet. I don't suggest you buy Columbo though.
No, I'm going straight for the Hydra because I want it to focus its attacks on my creature.
Okay. So you're going to move
So-
and dash towards the Hydra.
Yes.
That's
So Blood Dancer will yell, "Get to the Hydra now!"
Uh-huh. It slips
And Hissy Fit.
it slips a little bit on the grease immediately around the Hydra, moving a total of 55 feet towards it. Okay. Salazar.
He is moving 30 feet forward, and he is going to hold his multi-attack and wait.
Okay. So the Abishai.
He's going to do the cunning action to dash in and attack.
Which target?
I'm going to use the flight and attack the Hydra.
Cool. So you have advantage on the Hydra anyway because it's prone. Nice. So, yeah, all 3 of those hit. Go ahead and do your damage. $23. Very close to taking another head off, but not quite.
I forgot the 2d8.
You forgot the 2d8.
His bite's d10 plus 2d8.
Yes, it is. So that's another 12. And another head's gone. It's only got 2 heads left right now. It's not looking so good. But now, the Alhoon gets a turn. The Alhoon. Is going to emit a psychic blast. Could you all make an intelligence saving throw, please? All of your creatures, at least.
Oh, all of them? Oh, there's a
60-foot cone.
So including my creature, right?
make a modifier. Not good.
Would I have to make it since I flew back, or no?
You'd be outside of 60 feet. Good point. Well done.
Make sure that I'm rolling for what I need to do.
What kind of saving throw?
Intelligence.
Okay.
So
Intelligente.
for a hissy fit, that would be a -4.
I do have advantage, though.
For Salazar, it's a straight D20.
Yep.
For
You got a 13.
Columbo, it's a -2.
Yes!
Wow.
Thank God I have advantage.
It's -4, not -1.
I thought it was...
Looking at the character sheet I have in front of me, I'm showing your intelligence modifier is -4.
Oh, right, okay. Then that would be a...
So that would bring it to a 16. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully that's enough.
So, who am I missing? Amanda. Could I please get a D20 -2?
I do save.
D20 -2, please. Oof. Okay. So, hissy fit passes, as does so, but Salazar and Colombo do not. And they take 27 points of psychic damage, and you're stunned until you can snap out of it.
Ooh, Shiza.
The those of you that passed don't take any. It's an all or nothing. So, yeah, stunned for a minute, but you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. And that's all the Alhoun's going to do. The Hydra is going to stand up, grow 6 heads, and regain 60 hit points. And the closest target is Hissy Fit. So
I'm right above him.
oh yeah, there are 2 targets. You are correct.
Hit the hissy fit.
Why do you want it to hit the Hissy Fit?
Because I want it to hit the hissy fit.
But if it attacks so, you can use your defender ability to have it impose disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can.
But you're absolutely right, I should. How's the prone condition? He stands up. Although I suppose, since he's still in the grease... Let's see. Enters the area or ends its turn there. Okay, when it ends its turn there, it might fall over again. Okay. 8 D20 plus 8.
Who's he attacking?
Hissy Fit, because you asked nicely.
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them hit. Doing...
And what kind of damage does it do?
It does. Oh shit, you're immune to piercing damage, aren't you?
Yes!
Aha. Yeah, it does no damage at all. Except it manages to, in the confusion, it clearly isn't used to having this many heads, bite itself.
And it's what, got 9 or 8 heads?
It's got 8 heads.
That's gonna start going crazy soon enough.
It might.
And that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
You're hoping they'll lose control over it. Okay.
And it'll attack its own allies.
It'll attack whoever's closest. Yeti. Okay. The Yeti steps forward and takes a look at the targets in the middle of the field, which would be Salazar and Colombo. Yeah. Colombo's not going to take any damage from this. Rick Ghastly's floating in the middle. No, Rick Ghastly's at the back of the field. Forgot about that. Okay, so Salazar is the only one that this is going to be affected. This is going to affect. Can Salazar make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Sure. Which, for some reason, he does not have proficiency in. He is super fucked.
Colombo is immune to cold damage, so this isn't going to affect Colombo at all. But sadly, Salazar's vulnerable to cold damage.
Yep, which, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's out.
So this is going to do...
Is it a spell?
Yeah, he's out.
81. No, it's cold breath.
Yeah, Salazar's out already. And Silas is taking his place.
Alright, well, he'll come out on your turn. And last but not least...
My turn at the top. I've never actually I've never actually seen what happens.
Sorry?
Is it my turn or at the top of the round I roll initiative for Silas?
When it gets to what would be Salazar's turn, you bring Silas out and roll initiative for him. That's how we've been doing it. Normally you don't have to worry about that because you have Silas out the whole time and don't change.
Yep. One time I did, he got stunned and instant killed, so kind of proves a lesson.
So, yeah, it's just bad luck that it was against a cold monster. Yeah, the Treant is going to try to slam. So 2d20 plus 10. $25 and $15.
They both hit it.
3d6 plus 6. It's 18 points of bludgeoning.
Is it magical?
No.
Then I take half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay then. Turn passes back to the Winter Aladdin. And they... That's fun. Unless it's a silver treant. No, it's not. Sleet storm. .40-foot radius. Okay. The Elandrin conjures a sleet storm and everything. The entire arena is now heavily obscured. Exposed flames are doused. And the ground is covered in slick ice. making it difficult terrain.
Can I try my counterspell?
You can try counterspell, yeah.
I just want to use it. I think it's fun.
What's the range on counterspell?
I have no idea.
Let's have a look.
I think it's 60 feet.
In which case,
Oh, no.
yeah, you'd be out of
It
range. You'd be out of range because you moved back.
Fair. Yeah.
So yeah.
The boon.
Now,
The boon and banes of moving back.
now, if I remember rightly, flame skulls. Can be doused, yes.
Does not look like it. So far I'm seeing
Let me check.
the things I have.
Flame skull, flame skull. The fire wreathed in a flame skull burns continuously, giving off bright light. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, it's not. Yeah, you can't put out its fire.
Too hot. That's why it's never gonna give me up
Too
or let
much.
me down.
Too magic. Okay. But anyway, the whole area is now difficult terrain and heavily obscured. Fun. Rick Ghastly. Your turn.
Hee. Alright. So it can fly 40 foot fly.
Mm-hmm. But it's more of a hover.
Yeah. I want to use fire in the grease. That is the real hope. That's the whole reason why I have grease.
But now it's sleeting.
Which means it'll be harder to see.
And also, it's going to go out. But give it a try.
Huh. Can you actually douse this? I'm wondering.
It says that any open flames go out. If the grease catches fire and starts to burn, the sleet will put it out.
Not the one I'm asking about. I'm wondering about this one.
Flaming sphere.
I'm wondering if I use that one, will it go out?
Exposed flames. Again, it's magical fire. So
Okay.
So as long as you're concentrating, it should still.
Okay.
But so you're just going to summon the flaming sphere within 5 feet of the Hydra?
I'm curious, how who's around my our lovely Hydra?
Both So and Hissy Fit are in melee with the Hydra.
Alright, so that'd be definitely a terrible idea to do this.
Yes! Yes, it would. But, having said that, you would also catch the Alhoon and the Eladrin in the blast as well.
Ooh, better idea, better idea.
Okay, go for it.
And the tree ant. That's vulnerable to
Ooh.
fire.
I'm okay, go for it.
I usually hate hitting people with spells like that.
Soul's resistant. Soul's resistant to fire.
Yeah.
But what about
We
Hissy
ask
Fit?
Fire and poison.
Hissy Fit is not, but they're a tank.
Do I have Sean's permission though? That is the big thing.
Xian. Not Sean.
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 Sorry, Sean. I'm okay. No, I'm just gonna go with Noodle. It's
Noodle.
better.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Just call it Noodle. Yeah.
It's Noodle. I don't want to mess it up. I feel bad for messing up people's names. I feel horrible.
They do have advantage on saving throws against magical effects. So, yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah,
So I can fireball this with no worry.
You go ahead.
yeah, don't worry.
Fireball.
Oh,
But
boy.
this snake is made to tank.
Oh boy.
All right then. So let's see.
Is a giant blast of fire. Go.
So everybody who's in the blast, make a save, a dex save. So the Eladrin gets a 22. Ooh, they're magically resistant as well, but that's fine. The Alhoun D20 plus 1 ADV. It's a 16.
Ooh, meets it, beats it.
The Treant minus 1, 2,
Ooh.
and the Hydra is a plus 1, I believe. Yeah, it is. And just for good measure, let's do the Yeti as well. Let's have him caught in the blast too. It's likely. Y.
No.
Vulnerable Yeti plus nothing. Oh boy. Yeah. He got a 19. Okay. So.
Only the 11 and the 2 fail, I think, because 16 beats it.
Only the 11 and the 2, which were the Treant and the Hydra. Okay. So you do 8d6 fire damage. Well, technically, you're going to do 16d6 fire damage to the Treant. But we'll just roll 8d6 and we'll double it. And we'll
Right.
half it for the ones that passed.
Right.
And that means the Hydra can't regenerate on this
It
turn.
also means the Hydra won't be able to regenerate. This is true.
Ooh.
So that will be... So the tree takes 54. Oh, come on, do the proper boom. There we go. Hoon passed, so they would only take 13. The Hydra passed and would only take...
No, the Hydra failed.
Hydra failed? Yes, the Hydra...
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hydra failed, so it would take the full 27.
What's half of 27? Because if I succeed the dex save, I take half damage, right?
13. Yeah. It lost a head.
Okay.
Does the grease intense the burns?
The grease does briefly catch fire, but then is snuffed out by the sleet.
Oh.
The Eladrin passed, takes 13. The Yeti also took 13. But the Yeti has a fear of fire. And now has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn. Well done. Okay. Columbo. So, Columbo, do you want to see if your freezing breath recharges, or are you just going to charge in and attack something?
I'm going to try for my freezing breath.
Okay, roll the d6. See if you get it back. No, you don't. So,
Wah wah.
would you like to attack something? The the Eladrin,
Yes.
the Alhoon, the Hydra, the Yeti, or the Tree Ant?
The Yeti.
The Yeti. That's- I do. Since you're from Canada, I do have to ask this. Have you ever seen a Yeti?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. They don't root through your trash cans then.
No.
Okay, so you run with all your feet, because you have many, over to the Alhoon. Sorry, not the Alhoon, the Hydra. And you 5 iterations of D20 plus 9.
Sorry, that was 2 iterations of D20 plus 9.
5 iterations of D20 plus 9, because you have 1 bite and 4 claw attacks.
I shortened myself.
Yeah.
And now I broke it.
You need to put a space between the 5 and the D.
I don't like to. That's why we have 3 kids.
Give the D some space. Alright, that's a nat 20. Making a 29 in total. Plus... Is that the first time you've heard that joke? Yeah, so you got 3 hits. The bite does double damage. So you're going to be doing 2d8 plus 2d10 and 2d6 plus 15.
Two D8 plus 2D10 plus
2d6
16. 2D6.
plus 15. 1-5.
15.
Yeah.
I almost got it.
There we go. Nice. And another head's gone. It's down to 6. Woo! Okay then. Hissy fit.
Hissyfoot would like to nom on the Hydra.
Yes. Go on then.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Is the Hydra immune to poison?
It is not.
Yes!
So you get to do your extra special poison attack. So, first of all... What was Rob saying I am for?
Immune to poison.
Oh, right.
Let's see. I also
I
have
thought you-
the
Thought you were saying you were the Yeti. You also have the what?
also blessed by Wasenshi.
So that means as a bonus action you could make a unarmed strike. Yeah. And your unarmed strike just happens to be your bite again. So in other words, you're making 2 bites, right? D20 plus 7.
Yeah. Let me just put the extra R.
Okay. So only the 24 hits. But The Hydra still needs to make a con save.
Yep.
And that's a +5. It gets a 7, which is pathetic. So, are you going to do the extra 3d8 of poison damage, or are you going to make it confused and have it attack a random creature within 30 feet, or are you going to make it paralyzed?
I think I have to roll a d3 and see what happens.
Okay, roll a d3 and see what happens. Find out. F around and find out. D3.
D3.
Paralyzed until the end of its next turn.
Yay. I
much
think I
damage?
also do an additional d4.
Why would... No, you don't.
Unarmed strike and monk weapons. You can roll a d4 in place of the normal damage.
Right.
Oh, I can.
That means, if you wanted to, instead of doing a d6 plus 3, you could choose to do a d4 plus 3.
No, I'll keep the current damage I've
Exactly,
got. And,
Yeah.
and the Hydra is the paralyzed.
Yes, I know. But could you roll the damage, please?
D6
D6 plus 3?
Yeah, the 3Ds.
It's just a d6 plus 3.
Okay.
It's...
3d6.
No. It's it's 1d6 plus 3. 1d6.
Oh, right, okay. D6 plus 3.
Thank you. Yay.
I do 4 damage.
You did 4 damage. You are the... But it is the mighty 4.
Yes, it is the mighty 4. The main thing is I paralyzed it.
Yes, you did. So, Salazar is out, but Silas is coming back, and they're on 10. So they get to go after So. And it is So. It is So's turn. What does So want to do?
Go after the Hydra again.
Okay, it's paralyzed, so you have advantage.
Alright.
No, we forgot to see if it's prone, but it doesn't matter because then it's paralyzed.
Oops, I screwed up.
I do believe I see a nat 20 in there. All 3 of those hit, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you finish it off? That's another head gone. It's down to 5 again. But it's still...
Is there anyone within 5 feet?
Yeah, hissy fit.
I'm going to use my bonus action to give them help.
Nice. Silas.
Alright, he's going to come in and throw up a spiritual weapon behind the Hydra.
Okay.
It looks just like Thrax's hammer.
Okay. You're going to bring out the banhammer.
Yep. 8.
Have advantage. Because paralyzed.
28.
Nat 20. So that would be 2d8 plus 5. Yeah.
Oh, 9 plus 5. Oops, I forgot that. Plus 5.
14.
14. And then for his action, he's going to use his ability, because it's not a spell, funny enough, to turn into a wizard. I will find the actual wizard for you in a second.
What type of wizard?
It will be a, hold on, it's got to be a very specific one.
The Evoker?
Reset.
The Necromancer?
Not that one. Next one.
The Diviner?
Nope. It's on this page though.
Transmuter?
Yep, Evoker.
Evoker. There you go.
Yep.
Root. The Alhoon. Is going to hover over to Hissy Fit. And reach out with its cold dead hands. 2d20 plus 8. Why do I keep getting that ones? Does the 26 hit at least, Hissy Fit? I will look it up since you're muted.
Sorry, what was?
It's against Hissy Fit. It's
Oh, okay. I thought.
no, it's fine.
We'll make sure that I'm not being, missing something over bird chirping.
Nope. Alhoon's attacking and has done 15 points of cold damage to the metal snake. But since it did get a nat 1, it would also take 5. And it regains 14. So altogether it's only regained 9. So Noodle, please indicate that you are aware that you have taken 15 points of damage.
Yeah. How much damage?
15.
And was that piercing?
That's cold.
Let's see. Am I immune to cold?
No, you are not.
Oh no! You discovered my weakness.
Magical damage. Yeah. Okay.
Did I need to make a save?
No.
Okay.
It
Sadness.
just touched you and filled you with cold.
Sadness.
But it took damage itself as well. And the Hydra can't do anything because it's paralyzed until the end of its turn. But at the end of its turn, it also needs to make a dex save to see if it goes whoop. Yep, it does. It goes flat on its ass, slipping on the grease. So it's prone. The Yeti is in No, the Yeti's not in melee with anyone. But doesn't like so the Yeti is gonna go. Let's see, can it go? Can it ignore? No. Okay, so it can't reach. Okay. So is up in the air, yes?
Yes.
And Clumbo is frosty, so yeah. Sorry, Noodle, but you're the only viable target for the abominable Yeti also. First, it's going to make its chilling gaze as it approaches you. Could you make a DC 18 con save?
DC 18 con save.
Yes.
Okay.
Should be able to make it because you've got a +7.
And advantage.
And advantage. Oh, magical resistance.
25.
Okay, yep, you pass the chilling gaze. So you're now immune to the gaze for an hour because you passed. But he's also going to make 2 claw attacks with disadvantage because he's still spooked by being burned. Helps if I actually put the 2 in. D-I-S. Boosh. 24 and 12. 12 misses, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So. And since you don't take slashing damage, you're only going to take 9 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And that's the Yeti. The Hydra. No, sorry, not the Hydra, the Treant. Treant is still. He's going to try and slam so again. Because he's a big lad and he can reach. Whack. 22 and 22.
Yeah, those hit.
The fear fire thing, was that with the disadvantage for the tree ants?
Sorry, what?
Okay.
The Yeti has a fear fire thing.
Okay.
Which is why it.
Okay, I was making sure. I want to make sure I was making sure on who I had, because like fire damage or something.
The tree ant just took double damage because it's vulnerable to it.
Thank you. Sorry.
No worries. Where am I? Okay. 2d6. No, it's not 2d6. It's 6d6 plus 12. But it is non-magical bludgeoning, so it's only going to do 18 points of damage to So.
Oh.
And turn passes back to the Winter Eladrin. And they Silas and Rick Ghastly are still nowhere near. She's all about the frosty and not gonna do damage to. Yeah. So again, sadly, only viable target is the snaky poo. So 5 steps over. d20 plus 4. Against hissy fit. 23 and 12. Only the 23, right? Yeah, only the 23.
Yep, only the 23.
So, and again, since you don't take the slashing damage, it would be 15 points of cold damage that you take.
Oof.
Rick Ghastly. Would you like
Yes.
What would your flame skull like to do?
Wait, okay. Was this like in response to me taking damage or no?
It's your turn.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Alright. Rick Ghastly.
So,
I have no idea what actually this spell does.
which spell?
Blur.
Blur.
That's a great spell.
Your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see you. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with blind sight, or can see through illusions, as with true sight. I wouldn't worry too much about this because, one,
Okay.
you're keeping out of the... Sorry?
I was gonna say the sleet storm, because it obscures us already.
Yes. And also, you're at least, like, 80 feet from most of the combat. 70 to 80 feet from most of the combat. So.
Alright. This is... Alright. And... the range on this thingy is 30 feet. Alright.
This thingy?
This thingy being the fire ray.
You're going to have to get closer if you want to use that.
Yep.
Or Scorching Ray, or pretty much anything. You're going to have to at least float a little bit closer.
Alright, actually, how big is the radius on... how big is the thingy on Scorching Ray? Let's see this.
How big is the thingy?
Yeah, the distance.
It's 100. Actually, yeah, you can actually fire that from where you are, 120 foot range, and it does 3 rays of fire. Hurl them at targets within range. You can pick on one target or several.
So I can be cruel and annoying and do a Hydra, Yeti, and a Trent, right?
Yes. You can shoot all 3 of those targets with your fire, with your Scorching Ray. If you would like, make 3 iterations of D20 plus 8. Let me know which one's which.
Alright, 3 iterations of...
D20
20 plus 8. Okay, you said plus 8.
Plus 8. That is your spell attack bonus, yes.
Here we go.
17, 24, and 24. Oh, I'm pretty sure they would all hit, but...
I'm gonna go with the 17 being on, the Trant. Why not?
Okay. That definitely hits. Yeah, and the other 2 would too. So... So the Treant is going to take 4d6. The Hydra and the Yeti each take 2d6.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll them.
here we go. I'm being the little butt muncher at, attacking far away.
Munch.
Would that obscure my vision? How am I able to see them?
Actually, that would have been with disadvantage, wouldn't it? Yeah. Roll those again.
Yeah.
Roll those again.
I have to make sure I'm fair at myself.
Yeah. You're right. My bad.
I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and here
So
we
3
that is
iterations
plus
of D20 plus 8 again. Go on. Do it.
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
I'm glad I checked because I was about to go ahead and do 20 plus 6.
Plus 8. Oh. Okay, so one of those would have missed.
Yes.
The Yeti? Or the
Yeah, I was imagining the middle one being the Yeti.
Okay. So the Yeti didn't take any damage, but the Treant and the Hydra both did. So the Hydra still can't regenerate.
Yes.
It's still paralyzed and prone and all kinds of stupid. Actually, 6, 7. How close are we to? I need more. The Hydra is down and returns to its Jade Lotus. Woo!
Woo!
One down. Okay. Clumbo. The big multi-headed thing that Clumbo was attacking is gone.
Goodness.
But there is
The Hydra is down.
The Hydra's down.
Yay!
So
I love how our reactions are two completely different.
yeah, no one can tell the Hydra is down because
Yay, but sad at the same time. Yay, I go, we got him. Sad, no more fighting him.
yeah, but there's still other targets like the Treant and the Yeti
And the Eladrin.
and the Eladrin
Yeti.
and the Alhoon. The Yeti. You're gonna.
What does the Alhoon look like? I have curiosity.
You want to know what an Alhoon looks like?
It's like
Yes.
the only word I can think of is like a molested mind flayer. It does not look right. It looks very weird.
It's
I don't even know how to spell it, so I can't even try to search it up.
It's like
basi-
ALHO.
It's basically a if a mind flayer becomes a lich.
So, more gothy.
Yeah. That's my new reference for an Alhoon. It's a goth mind flayer.
It's a goth mind flayer.
On in the notes.
A dead mind flayer. So you're recharging your breath. Okay, D6, please. 6. You've got your cold breath back, and you're gonna try it on the Yeti.
The Yeti, I don't think would end well. The fire ant.
You're gonna. Sorry.
The ant. Didn't you say fire ant?
Treant, which is a giant,
Treant.
which is a giant walking tree. See, it's the word.
That'll work.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a bit confusing because it's got the word ant in it, but it's supposed to be a reference to giants, not ants. Treant. So. Damn it, I've got that song in my head now. So it's a con save, I believe, for your cold breath attack. Yes? Oh, she's muted again.
Me?
Yes, you were doing a cold breath attack on the Treant, yes?
Yes.
Yes. So, and that requires a Constitution saving throw, yes? DC 17?
I guess that you have a very valid point there.
So, it looks like it got a 22, which means it's passed, so it's only going to take half of the 8d10 cold damage, but if you could roll that for me, that would be grand.
Come here.
all 10s. Come on, you got this.
So 8d10 plus.
No, 8d10 divided by 2.
Oh, yes.
Because it passed. It's been a long day. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I do that right?
No, I'm afraid not. You use the slash. If you...
Oh my goodness, I did it again.
So, yeah, it's /2. You don't actually use the divide symbol. That's... I don't know. How do you even do
that.
How do you even do a divide symbol on a keyboard?
You go into the symbol section.
Did you make
The
it
what
with-
symbols?
Oh, you're doing it on a phone, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
one's
34 divided by 2 would be 17. That's okay. Cool. The walking tree is still walking. The walking dead tree.
Only because I messed that up.
No. No, it's 'cause, yeah. Anyway, So that was Clombo. It is now Hissy-Fit's turn. You cannot attack the Hydra anymore, but you are within 5 feet of both the Yeti and the Alhoon. What is Hissy-Fit going to bite?
I will bite the Yeti.
The Yeti. Two iterations of D20 plus 7. Boinky, boinky, boinky.
D20 plus the 7. Hissy Fit is going to have a hissy fit. Yes. Yes, she is. No!
Oh, those are fails. Those do not hit. Those do not hit. Okay.
I use the sleepy.
Has
But
it been my turn since
You still
I
have...
gave the help?
I was just going to say, you have advantage on that attack because of the help action.
Oh! Yay! I did not know I had the help action. Thank you very much. 20 plus 7.
24 and 18, that's more like it. Both of those,
Yay!
both of those hit. So you're going to do 2d6 plus 6 of damage, and it needs to make 2 con saves.
Yep. I will roll the damage.
15.
Yeah.
Nice. The DC's 13, so it passes both. But it does take 15
Okay.
points of damage, which is grand.
Yay! Happy snake noises. I'm really enjoying this session, but I also have the very early shift tomorrow.
Are you saying that we need to put a pin in it here?
I would appreciate it, but you
Let's-
don't have to.
Let's end this round of combat at least.
Yeah.
So's turn.
Hugs.
Hugs indeed.
That tree ant wants me so badly, I'm going to attack him.
Go on then. Smash that tree.
Wah, wah.
Ooh, we actually have a sound effect for that. Ah. Two of us played it at the same time. So that's their AC is 16, so all 3 miss, and one of them is a critic fail. Are you immune to your own damage? I don't know how you bit yourself, but you managed it. I tried to rescue a bird that came in my house like a couple of weeks ago, and in its desperation to bite me, it got its own wing caught in its mouth. But anyway.
Yeah, I usually do the sword bite.
You do it as sword bite rather than bite sword. Okay, well, either way, you wouldn't take the acid damage because you're immune to that.
Yeah, but force damage, I'm not.
No, but you are resistant to piercing damage, so maybe it was a bite.
Okay.
And you would do half. You would take half of 1d10 plus 3 in that case, or all of 1d6 plus 3. Your choice. There's really no telling which would be better. You take 3 points of damage. Okay. Silas.
Alrighty. Silas is going to move forward 10 feet, so he's 50 feet away from the enemies. He's going to clap his hands together and kind of just pull them apart, and as he does, a lightning is going to form, and he's going to chain lightning the Alhoon, Frost Elf, or Frostaladrin.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah,
the Yeti and the Treant?
The Yeti. Yeah, and the train. Yeah, everybody that's left, I didn't realize. Yeah, yep. And that's Dex saves, please.
Dex saves. Okay.
The base on that is here's the question. So when he takes this form, he keeps his mental stats. Would the save DCs change for those creatures since it's still an intelligence save, or just use the original save?
I would, if you keep your original mental stats, then your spell your spell attack roll and your spell save DC would still be your original, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So for intelligence, that's a 7. Well, if it's my original, then it's a, what is it? It's not 17. It's a 16.
Okay. So the Alhoon.
Crap. Yep, what was that again? Dex save. Yep. Okay, Dex save.
D20 plus 1. Alhoon.
Passes.
D20. The Winter Eladrin. D20 plus 3. Eladrin. Fails. Do we have any way to... Oh, we can advantage that. We got magical resistance. 22.
Passes.
And... the Treant. Has no such resistance. Gets a 16.
Matches it.
Nice.
Save DC 16, so yep.
And the Abominable Yeti.
Yeah, they pretty much just all pass. We can just wrap it up to the all pass. There's no way the Yeti is the only one that fails.
You were right. Holy shit. Okay. So they each take half the lightning damage?
Yeah.
Go on then.
I think I did that right. I've never divided anything by 220. There you go. 23 still.
23. So
then bonus action, his Warhammer is scooting a little bit closer to the Eladrin, and it's going to whack him upside the head. Wink, wink.
Okay.
Does his spiritual weapon boink the Eladrin?
I'm working on math. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh shit! Because you rolled something else, I was mathing the wrong bit. Okay. So it's 20. So that would be 5 more than that. Okay, so 42. 23. 8. Are any of them down yet? Yeti's still up. Treant. Still up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, does the 18 hit the Eladrin, you said?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Well, I think the Eladrin can take that additional 8 points of damage, boinking him upside the head.
Okay. Boink, boink. So, yeah. And now it is the Alhoun. Doesn't much like getting lightning bolted at, so spell. Ooh. One of my favorite spells.
Anthony, that would be nice. I'm going to counterspell that, though.
All right, DC 15.
That's fine. He'll cast it at 5th level.
Okay then. Well, shit. Oh, wait. The hell target's one. You see within 60 feet of it. So you're within 50 feet, aren't you? Oh, and you did it. Yeah, okay. It has a negate spell ability, but it only works for 3rd level or lower. So, yeah, that goes through. I was going to try and counter your counter spell, but I can't. So, yeah, well done. You made the Alhoun's bubble go pop.
Yep. That beautiful strategy that I borrowed from you that Wilhelm just abuses.
Now let's see what comes in place of the Hydra. We've already had that. Already had that. Come on, roll up. We've already had that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Let's come up with a different strategy here. We've already had that. I'm just going to... Okay, 4 out of the ones that we have.
I mean, it's alright if they use a similar creature that we've seen before, you know? We're all from similar regions. It's possible they'd redo creatures.
Well, funny you should say that, because they bring out a undead spring Eladrin to replace the Hydra.
God, these guys are super shady.
Uh-huh.
Even Blood Dancers people didn't just openly use undead, they resurrected.
What did he just send out?
A spring, another dead Eladrin. This one's spring.
Yeah, these guys are shady as hell.
And it's on 22. But, let's see. The Yeti. Yeti is going to... Yeti's still at disadvantage because it got hit by fire again, but it's going to try and hurt the metal snake. (18 and 15).
I thought I missed the Yeti because I got the Treant and the Hydra.
Oh yeah, you did miss the Yeti. You are correct. Okay, in that case, that would have been a 28 and a 29. Both of those would have hit. So, Hissy Fit takes 18 points of cold damage. And then the Treant. is going to try and whomp. So again, like you said, he seems to really like punching the little black dragon devil. 10. Ooh. Both of those hit again. That's 96 plus 12. So it takes 40 points of bludgeoning damage. Non-magical bludgeoning damage, so that would be 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's the end of the round. Do you want to go another one, or should we put a pin in it there? And pick up from here next time we play?
Since blood has to work early morning, I'm alright with
Yeah.
ending here.
I
Work super early.
Are you the sleepies noodle?
is the sleepy noodle.
Okay. So we'll put a pin in it there. Next time.
I is tired noodle.
That is okay. So we'll put a pin in it there. We'll see what happens with the rest of this fight next time we play. So far, it's fairly even. You've taken out the Hydra and but they've taken out Salazar, so it's one each. So we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. We have some open slots in the other games, but not this one. Sorry. But if you'd like to join a game, come find me at the Discord server. There's a link down below. And
Join us.
Yes.
Join Games and Geekery. We have cookies.
Indeed. We've also got merch.
Yes.
Do get the merch. The merch is pretty dope.
The merch is pretty dope.
In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.